The job market right now is quite literally the most insane place you could ever be in your entire life. Between ghost jobs and jobs requiring you to have multiple years of experience in said field, it can be hard to find a job that you feel like you can actually be qualified for. So today I just really want to talk about the importance of skills. You need more than just a degree these days, and in order to have these skills, you need to have the experience to gain the skills, whether that's in class experience, on the job experience, going out and learning a skill like HubSpot, for example. Can you tell I was a marketing major? And getting certifications and keeping up with the certifications. It's very easy to initially get a certification, especially like if you're in college and it's a requirement for your class, but then maintaining that certification can be the more difficult part, because you don't want the certification to be on your LinkedIn and say issued 2023 and it's like 2027 and they're like, why do you have that? So you just need the skills to do the job. And sometimes you can learn those skills on the job, but there are some jobs that it's harder to do that. So what are the types of skills? There's probably more than two, but I'm just going to focus on two today. Soft skills and hard skills. Soft skills are kind of like skills that you can kind of develop in and out of class, more like conversation, like being a conversationalist, being able to communicate well, and just things that aren't hard skills, meaning hard skills are the skills that are harder to get, because it's like getting a special certification, knowing how to use Word. Social media is also like a hard skill. So like a soft skill would be like written communication, verbal communication, customer service, those types of things. And you can use those soft skills to be able to like have experience in a field. So for example, I think if I added it up without time in between, I have 7 years, but I think it's more like, no, 5 years with no time in between, but I think it's realistically 4 years of experience in customer service. And with that, I have written communication and verbal communication. I know certain databases for college financial situations, and then also certain Toast specifically, certain softwares for restaurants, Toast specifically. And so I could use said skills of like, oh, I know how to learn databases and I know how to use databases to then get a job where it's like customer service related, if that makes sense, using different databases, because I can prove that I can translate that to a different position. Now, I'm not very interested in doing customer service for the rest of my life. I prefer to be alone. And I'm willing to work on a team, but I would much rather work alone. But you never know. I might be put in a situation where I end up doing similar things because, first of all, it's a comfortable setting for me now. I know how to change from one job to the next in that respect. I know what's expected. I know how to be a team player. I know when to ask questions. I've had horrible bosses. I've had good bosses. So translating that into a new job will be easier for me than it would be for, say, a new person. I hope that you do one good thing today to make you a better person tomorrow.